Hello guys, what is up? Ethan3G here playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna, the Golden Country. In the last episode, we found out Minoth's next target, and that is the capital. Now, we're gonna head there immediately to try and stop him. But first, we're gonna talk to Hugo here and get him to join back up with us. Nice. He wants to stay with us. Well, obviously we should take him with us. Nice, taking Mikhail with us. Yes, it does. Jeez, these guys are super loyal. We'll be right with you. Okay, to the capital. Oh. The level 4 specials of the team aren't available? Is that because...
Drop by drop is the pot.
Is it because they couldn't share weapons, so they couldn't use level 4s? I don't know how that works, but okay, all level 4 specials are now available. That's good. Though it's not really that beneficial to me, personally, since I'm only going to be really using Laura.
We made it. Good stuff.
One of my favorite parts of adventuring.
Aren't we intrepid? Spoiling for a fight. Happy to
Just
oblige.
knock these guys out.
Look out! You saved me!
Feeling confident for our victory. You read my mind. Lady Laura, watch this! Elemental attack. I must wait to show it. That's right. Leave it to me. I can feel your power from here. Take this. Let me magnify that. I need some space. How about this? Take this. I'll give you a hand.
Someone else. You're right open.
Moving on up.
Slow down. Midnight Mist. Super.
Get that bit to your liking. Break.
You're wide open. You got the pressure. Infection with you.
Ready on the run.
You're wide open.
Lady Laura, watch this. Bring it. Come, we take this. Target the heart. Photon edge.
You saved me. Let you down.
How about this?
You know what? Is one heart to shoot.
Let me magnify that.
We need to pull out.
Give you a hand.
That reminds me, Hugo. Did you
Wanted to do a blade combo.
You know what?
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about.
Aspar, didn't you once tell me about how one slithered out from under your pillow?
That was a long time ago. Just forget
Stories
it.
with Adam and Hugo.
A live jackpot. Let's see what Therian wants to do here.
Worry about that later. Come on!
Knock this guy down.
We
Beat
can
him
do
up.
it if we work together.
Oh, bro. What are you doing all the way here? You should go back to Letheria, man.
You shall fly. Come on, Jim. Your luck has run out. Let's heal up.
Away!
Elemental attack.
I'm all set. Follow a shot. Diver combo. Complete. Shall I finish this?
Open your eyes.
One dot there.
I'm sharp
And ready. One dot there. Away. If I must.
Come on.
You are insufficient. Don't you know who I am? If I
Bring
must.
This'll do it. I need your help here, Jim.
Good. I'm with you. Super.
Got him.
Midnight Sun. Is it over? Mountain! Minoth! You were always slow to finish a job, my prince.
I thought I told you to stop calling me that.
A blade.
He's Minoth, Questor of Malthus's blade.
Malthus's.
He's one of the Questors in Indo. And Malos's tribe.
Yo, we got Minoth!
If I
Yes!
have to.
Oh, and he's a dark element. Nice! Now we got light and dark. Huh, so every single blade we have has the opposite power. That's interesting. Do you guys remember Minoth from Xenoblade 2? The old man who's so weak? Minoth. He's one of the worst flesh eaters out there. Still, it's nostalgic to have him. Now we can use chain attacks. Okay, nice. And we only have 3 orbs. It's nice. Let's just use the chain attack right now.
I warn you, this is going to hurt.
Yes! You get frigid.
Don't expect to recover from this.
Elemental burst.
Actually, we do have Earth and Lightning because Hugo and Adam have the Earth and Lightning element.
Any last words? Astounding. Minoth, it's all yours. Right in the pit. Astounding.
Don't, Emperor Hugo.
Ah, crap, we couldn't pull it off.
Astounding.
That's not good.
Chain attack, finish.
There is no
And we lost our healer. This is bad.
ready for leave it to me.
Oh, we are so dead.
Come on, this is the best part. If I miss right, but a little more strength.
Come on! Come on! This is it! And you want to be the driver of the Aegis?
We can take them on a bit later.
This is not
We'll
good.
avenge ourselves next time.
What have we got here?
We lost, that's bad.
I hope you're all ready for this.
Remain vigilant. of
Let's
your
just take out
surroundings.
these guys with the campfire and level up.
Good! Let's speed this up! Big up game!
Like that.
Ready to go.
Doing it!
I know we can.
Raise
Dive
up,
across.
punch! Oh,
Watch my back, right, Jim?
Try this on the side.
Let's try it my way. Someone else will do what has to be done.
Take this!
You're right. Star slash.
Got him.
No.
Even on
For a
familiar
second there, I
ground,
thought
we
it was
must
Minoth
stay
that was
vigilant.
attacking him because it was a dark energy blast, but nope, it was Minoth, which is a good thing.
I know it'll be worth the wait. Just taste it. It came together nicely. It's ready.
This came out very well. This came out very well. 3, 2, 1, and we're done.
I hope you'll appreciate the embroidery. May it serve you well.
Proves I've got what it takes to work the land.
Maybe I missed a step? It tastes better than it looks. Probably. Hunger is the best spice, right? So this should be delicious. Maybe I missed a step?
Pretty solid, if I say so myself. And fun.
So this guy can make
Pretty
books.
solid, if I say so myself. Now, who'd make a good lead? And fun.
I was so self-absorbed, I almost burnt it to cinders. I was so self-absorbed, I almost burnt it to cinders.
It's done. It's done. It's done. Does it suit your tastes?
Yeah, interesting. Minoth, you saved me, thank you. This is supposed to come after we actually beat the guy. Okay. Future text. Let's just pretend that that came after we actually beat the guy. There we go. Now we're more of an appropriate level.
I fight for my friends.
All credit to my siblings in arms.
It's a nice change of pace.
All right, remind me why we're here again?
Someone's pleased to see us.
Let's speed this up. Ready to go. There we go.
Riding high.
Let's switch.
Best of luck.
You'll take what must be done.
Good work, Paige. Just tell me. There we go.
You're wide open.
Ready. Breaking wing. Launch burnout.
Not bad.
Diamond movement complete.
Maybe more. Lightning buster. Try this on the side.
Best of luck.
Photon. I can do it. Take this.
Good work, Paige.
I shall not fail.
Ready. There we go.
You're wide open.
Hot the thorn.
Lady Laura, watch this. Try this on the sides. I'll give you a hand.
We can't use this anymore.
Enemy.
You'll match fast.
The rest of you hardly even broke a sweat. Ugh.
Come on.
What have we got here?
Hey, if it makes my life easier.
Fisticuffs favor the prepared.
Wait. Should do this. Oh, right. We gotta do this too.
I'll make you even prouder. This'll work better now. I'll make you even prouder. This'll work better now. This'll work better now. Just you wait for it. I'll make you even prouder. This'll work better now.
Is it me, or have I become stronger?
It's what I get for keeping up my training. I grow ever more polished. It's what I get for keeping up my training.
This power is for you.
I knew the practice would pay off. I'll keep giving it my all.
No one is hurting my friends. No one is
Okay,
hurting
now
my
we move on
friends.
to the drivers.
When you've got it, you've got it. I can keep on going, especially at this rate.
Watch for this one later.
The culmination of years of sovereignty. The culmination of years of sovereignty.
Standing on the shoulders of Titan.
This is how I'll protect you all.
Grant me the wisdom to lead.
Huh. Just got dumpling soup. So that stuff is already unlocked on his, okay. It's odd.
I like talismans as much for their design as for their effect.
I feel content having this.
Delicious. I just have to write about this.
That should be good. Now we should be able to take on this guy. Oh. This guy, his key affinity is just a set.
More growing to do? Go boy.
Fine.
And here I thought we were being inconspicuous. Rising up!
We're not really doing much in this episode.
Try to take this seriously?
Ready to go.
Let's try this again.
Break! There we go!
You're wide open!
Looking good!
Let's quit then.
Midnight!
How about this?
You're white! Now, chill strong. We're there.
Open wide. Speed bomb. Speed bomb. Come.
Just tell me when. How about this? I'll give you a hand. Gorgeous! Are you ready for this?
Blade combo. Third stage.
Spiral snag.
Nice.
Man. Awesome.
Now let's beat up this guy. There he is. Hi, buddy.
Let us show you why we fight.
With focus and discipline.
Oh,
this
nice.
should be
He already starts out at half HP.
Them with their elemental weakness.
Ready to go.
Doing it.
Who do you think I am?
There is no escape.
Let's get out of his way so he can't hurt us.
I stand. If I must, then I attack. Shall I finish?
Yeah, so if it just says the name and then level 3, it's not going to work. But if it actually has a proper name, then it'll work as a combo.
Are you ready for this?
And that goes for all level 2s as well. So you don't just have to guess, there actually is an indicator.
No more running amok. No more running amok.
Volcano. Then Mega.
No more running amok.
Oh, we already got him? Oh, that was easy.
You've got an interesting way of fighting. You are?
Laura, that's Jim. And she is Hayes.
Pleased to meet you.
Jin? You don't mean from Torna? 17 years ago, wasn't he?
Minoth, not a word to anyone.
Sounds like a good story is all I'm saying.
You want to hear?
Another time.
That was close. Thanks, Minoth. You're very capable, even on your own.
Well, maybe I should thank him. Or not?
Your core looks kind of different.
Ah, well, I'm a flesh eater.
A flesh eater?
A being with human and blade cells. Made possible with Judician technology. That's how I can use my full strength anywhere, without my driver. But I'm pretty sure I'm a failed experiment, so to speak.
I never knew blades like that existed.
Flesh eaters.
What of Amalthus? Isn't he coming?
Nah. I just heard rumors that you guys had entered Torna. I used my own initiative.
Ah.
It's been 2 years since I saw him last.
Huh?
I arrived too late.
Is that right? Was that their child? That soldier? Wasn't that the one from...
Such a cruel world we live in.
Huh.
In Indal, there are a great many paintings depicting all manner of hells. But I think real hell might be closer to something like this.
Malthus. You can't.
I had hoped once that the architect might save us all.
Since then, I haven't seen him. I heard he went climbing up the World Tree not long after. And brought divine revelations back with him.
You mean...
The Aegis. Malos.
But what kind of revelation is this? What kind of salvation? Could anyone call this salvation? His hope caused this, or his despair.
Despair?
How about you then? You're from the same stock?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just following this guy since he woke me up, and that's basically it. I have no particular interest in this world or its future.
And Malus himself?
His thoughts, I'm especially uninterested in. We've never even met.
Please, don't mistake her. Despite the attitude, she's a good kid.
The hell is with that tone? Where do you get off acting all parental?
Oh, come on. I woke you up. I make sure you get enough to eat.
What?
Cloud sea crab sticks are tasty, aren't they? You're very welcome. Although I don't think I'd have managed to eat 6 myself.
What? You counted?
I don't know where you put all that.
I'm the Aegis. I need all the fuel I can get. Hey!
You are too easy to sneak up on. Where are my extra rations?
Oof. You little...
The Aegis, bested by a little kid.
Milton! Get back here!
Hmm?
You know, if the architect really does exist, I'd quite like to meet him. Salvation, huh?
Okay. Another interesting cutscene. More on the backstory of Minoth.
Your sword-swapping fighting style. It's very interesting, you know.
It's still quite rough, though. I'm a bit lacking in oomph. It'll take me a while to get it down properly.
See, I wasn't actually talking about the power or technique.
Oh? What then?
That connection you have, human and blade. It's like a bond of sorts. I just found it curious.
An actual... bond?
It's like that's how it's supposed to be. I don't know.
It does make sense. Lady Laura is always with Jin. And you almost never find time to practice with me. It's like he's her favorite.
Come on, don't say that. I'm an equal opportunities driver.
Liar!
You're both my partners and very dear to me. There's no favoritism, swear.
Are you really sure about that?
I think Hayes is a bit jealous. I have been with you longer, after all.
You think? All right then. Starting tomorrow, Hayes gets to take the lead. Good?
Wonderful!
You don't mind?
It's all right by me.
Do you remember? The last time we paid a visit to Indol?
What did you think?
You mean about him? Let's see. In a word, he seemed very human, protecting his heart with a mask of lies.
Are you curious what's behind it?
Not really. Most humans are like that, aren't they?
Cutting to the chase, I see. But I hear his achievements in Indol have been quite grand. The refugee protection policies from last year are his work as well.
So a hypocrite, then. Isn't that what you call the type?
Quite. I hope that's all he is.
He smiled. Did you notice?
No?
I think he might actually be enjoying this.
What?
The world in this state.
That's interesting.
You felt something was wrong, didn't you? That's why you brought me.
Don't you think they're worth saving?
If you think they are, you know you'll have my aid.
Even if you disagree?
That's not for the likes of me to decide. It's up to you humans.
Oh, you mean that time? I remember. What about it?
What Minoth said bothered me. I think he was talking about Malos, but his words could just as easily have applied to a Malthus.
I suppose.
What if all of this is what a Malthus... No. What all of humanity really wants?
You don't mean it.
Hey. What are we going to do if we defeat Malice anyway?
You know. Like I told Hugo. Go home and work the land. I didn't get to harvest the Grom rice this year.
Well, that might be good enough for you. Some others might not be too pleased with that.
Who is this?
Picked him up during a routine core collection. He was one of yours, right?
As we discussed, I engaged him as a broker of cores, but no more. What a waste of a human being.
That much is hard to deny.
What are you driving at?
Waste and refuse can have their own uses, I think. The project we spoke of before, I think it may be time to set it in motion.
You mean a blade eater?
His strength will grow exponentially. It will dwarf even that of a flesh eater.
And you can control him?
Oh, please. Even if we can't, there's no need to worry. After all, this is just a prototype. Sooner or later, the binding will decay and he will die. I hear he's got some connection to this paragon of Torna, you see. He'll prove useful either way. Torna, then? He's on your mind, isn't he? Malos.
Not him, but what comes after.